Hi, in this video, we will do an SSR review for Preston. We'll talk about his skill, perks, traits, and bond. We will also tackle quickly his stats and the best attachment for him. Lastly, we'll talk about the disadvantages and advantages of using SSR Preston. Let's begin with his abilities. I really like the fact that his ability will both deal damage and debuff. I compared his skill with Desdemona, both of them at level 60, and Preston will give more damage. Take note that I even included Desdemona's times 2 bonus if there is only one enemy, but Preston will still give out more damage. I'm not talking about the debuff yet. I think the debuff is also good because at level 57, it will bring down both Def and Res by 2214 for 7 seconds. Sarah's debuff at level 57 brings down the Def and Res by 3320 also for 7 seconds. Sarah's debuff is better by 40%, however, Preston's damage is way more than that of Sarah. This is actually the reason why I replaced Sarah with Preston in my lineup. I sacrificed one of my support dweller for another attack type dweller because Preston gives out the same debuff as that of Sarah. Now let us talk about perks. First of the list is critical hit. 1401 additional critical hit at level 55 is a lot. In an orange attachment that has critical, you can only get 300 when you max it out. So this perk is like getting 5 maxed out critical stats from orange attachments. Killing bonus. At level 45, you will get 258 additional damage whenever you kill an enemy, which stacks up to 6 times. My Preston currently has 5,369 damage. If I get all the 6 bonus stacked up, it will go up to 6,917, which is 28% more. Imagine how much will his skill damage get when this is maxed out. Also, I want to point out that this skill is really good with PvE because you can use it to the whole incident. I'll show you how it works. Alright, so this is a large incident and I'm gonna show you how good the killing bonus perk from Preston is for PvE. Look at him right now because he hasn't killed an enemy yet, so he doesn't have that red aura rotating around him. See? But after this one, this is the first enemy. So you see he killed one, killed two. So you see that there's a red aura rotating around him. So that's the killing bonus. It's not something that goes away after the battle. It's gonna be there throughout the whole incident. So at this time, I think he has more than 3 already. The rotating red aura there or orb, it's just the 3 is max, but the stack is 6. So I'm assuming that one orb is equal to 2 kills or 1 to 2 kills, but it's gonna last throughout the whole incident. Something that I've noticed, maybe you need to take note of this as well, is that for like Quincy's Past or for the Glowing Sea events that has many floor, it's gonna be reset after every floor. So yeah, it's not gonna last throughout the whole floors. It's just gonna be there for every floor, every single floor. It resets after you finish one floor. His third and last perk is Bloodthirsty, which is lifesteal whenever doing a critical hit. This is really good because Preston deals a lot of critical hits, which I will discuss later when we talk about his stats. Let's quickly talk about his traits and bond. So he is human, with an attack type of energy and of course long range. His bond is Commonwealth allies. For me, I don't think there is anything special here except for the fact that you can easily get 2 companions because if you have Desdemona, which most of us have if you bought her at $1 when you started the game. Now let's look at the stats. Preston is well known with how good his crits are. His luck is 5, which is really high compared to the other attack type dwellers, which give him high critical stats. I did an experiment before where Preston gets a critical hit in 1 out of 3 attacks, which gave a 230% increase in damage. The link for that video is in the description below. As for the attachments, since Preston is really good with critical, then you can go with those attachments that has a set effect that is driven by critical. These are Power of Good Neighbor or POG and Combat Zone Gladiator or CZG. I have tested and compared these two since I have full orange set of CZG and I compared it with a 3 orange and 1 blue POG. Here's the result. In all scenarios, POG resulted with higher damage compared with CZG. However, I don't think the difference is really significant though. Having that said, I would say that POG is better if both attachments have the same rarity with the same additional attributes. I'll have the raw video of the tests I made available in the description below so that you can check it out. Let's move over to the advantages and disadvantages. First advantage that I can see is that he is really good in both PvP, PvE, and even boss fights. He also has a nice skill where you can deal a significant amount of damage and at the same time apply a debuff. Third, all his perks are really useful. Lastly, best attachment for Preston is something that you can easily get. Orange attachment for POG is obtainable from Master Incidents, while the CZG is a reward in guild boss raids, assuming, of course, that you are in the top 10 guilds. The only disadvantage that I see is that he is not free-to-play friendly. They did release Quincy's Pass that gave out 50 posters, but you still need 30 more to actually get him, which will be challenging unless you're willing to spend some pre-war money and Nuka-Cola. So there you have it. I hope this video is helpful. Please do let me know if you have other inputs in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!